Hello everyone, the one and only Gale95 here again for another video, and yes, another video in 2 months. And we're playing Battlefield 3 this time, which is a game that I said that I probably would never make a video again. And the reason that I really didn't make any Battlefield videos was because before, I really wasn't having fun playing Battlefield, and because I never really got into it, and I sucked. But now, I find myself a lot better. If I do say so myself, I don't really want to show off and oh, I'm super pro, elite, uber, skills, blah. And these are 3 straight headshots here with the AK-74U, AKS. Ooh, fancy. So yeah, I find myself a lot better than before. Not amazing, of course. And I'm having a lot of fun, especially post-patch with the USAS patched. Having a lot more fun playing Battlefield, so investing a lot more time into it. Voice crack. Geez, gotta stop saying It's been a while since I've done commentary, so I'm a little rusty. God damn it. One thing that I wanted to talk about today is kind of about the gameplay, kind of about a topic that I want to talk about. Damn it, again. Gameplay. Playing with the AKS, it is a really good gun in relation to this playing style that I'm playing, which is rushing. Rushing in a map like this, which is team deathmatch, and we're playing to 100 kills. Rushing in a team deathmatch game on Karg Island, Karg Island, is really good, and I didn't like this guy because it's a risk I didn't want to take. Rushing is a really good tactic because really on this map it's really close quarters, and if you just sneak up on some guy and they're not expecting you, you can just easily take them out, especially if you're using a submachine gun like I am. So yeah, rushing is a really good tactic, and one that I am enjoying a lot. Before I was using a lot of the M16A3, and I actually got over 1,200 kills with it. But now I'm having a lot of fun using some machine guns, like the AK-74U, which I'm a total noob at using. As you'll see, that I'll get a couple of unlocks for it that are really early on. So this is one of the first matches that I've really been using it. And I've been having a lot of fun using the G53 with silencer, red dot, and a grip. It's just a special ops super duper ninja gun. That is a lot of fun, especially on team deathmatch. I generally try to stay away from submachine guns in Conquest and Rush. Whoa, a little bit of lag there. God damn it, the ums. And I was pretty sure that guy ran out of ammo. I didn't realize that he was using a LMG, so I'm yep, his clip is done. I'll go over and rush him. That didn't work out. And so I generally try to stay away from submachine guns for Rush and Conquest because the maps are bigger and the lines of sight are longer, so submachine guns really don't perform as well, and especially rushing doesn't perform as well. But if you and again, I didn't knife that guy because it was a risk I didn't want to take. I don't think I knife anyone in this match because I was trying to get a good gameplay and stuff, but I didn't really want to take any risks. And on a small close quarters map like this, it's a risk that you really don't want to take, unless you want to, but I don't. And this, I know it's a losing battle, so I back off. That's something that you really have to learn to do with submachine guns and this playing style, is to learn to back off. And there I sensed that more people were coming, so I backed off. And that's something that you really, really have to grasp. You're using a submachine gun, other people are using LMGs and assault rifles. You're not going to win in a one-on-one battle unless your aim is perfectly on their chest. So you gotta learn to back off. And yeah, I think that's all I really need to talk about regarding the gameplay. And horrible spawns are horrible. Sorry. what I really want to talk about is kind of something that I've been thinking about lately, which is YouTube and like machinima as a career. And obviously, like as I talked about in my other video, like people are doing this as a career and stuff for money. But I was kind of thinking about, is it a good idea to do YouTube commentaries or YouTube in general, like dedicate your entire financial income to YouTube, whether it be like editing editing videos like Freddie W, or sorry, Sniffle, or whether it be commentating on video games. Is YouTube a good idea? And furthermore, machinima. Now, I think that if you're like in college, right, and you're studying for a degree in so and so, I think that if you're offered a job like at machinima, for example, I don't think it would be a good idea to just like quit your degree, whatever, and go work at machinima. And for that matter, anything involving YouTube that, you know, dedicating yourself full-time to making YouTube videos, I don't think is a good idea at all. Because I see YouTube as a temporary market. And you have to really think of this as, if you're making money, you have to think of it as a market. And you gotta think of the people that watch videos as consumers, as such. So, you know, it's kind of like scumbaggy to, like in a jerk-face way to think of each person as a geez, statistic is a hard word to say, as a statistic. But if you really want to make money in YouTube, that's what you got to think of people as. So, and it's a temporary market where people on YouTube only have a specific attention span, and if you're dedicating your entire career on YouTube, it's not a good idea, because what happens when you are not that popular? What happens when, like, you've lost your edge in this market? You're screwed. That's what happens. What the hell? Black screen. I gotta fix that. Post aim. And there, you know, when your aim is spot on and you catch the enemy off guard, you could get them very easily with 100% health. So yeah, it's a temporary market, and you gotta realize that as such. So what happens when, you know, become unpopular? You don't make any more money. And what happens when, like, you quit your degree in college or whatever, or you quit your job to go make YouTube videos, and all of a sudden you're not popular anymore? You don't have a job, and you don't have a specific degree. And, you know, what happens if you've been doing this for years? Well, going back to college after years is kind of difficult. And Lucky RPG, nope. And it's kind of difficult to, you know, catch up. So you really got to think of it as, you know, is it a good idea or not? And it's not a good idea, I think. And then we go on to machinima. Machinima is an entire company dedicated to YouTube and making video game commentaries, with people from the community doing YouTube commentaries. Now, people that go to work at machinima, whether it be CNanners or Hutch, you know, still kind of sad that he left. And personally, I don't think he left. Maybe it's a big April Fool's joke that has been running on for quite a long time, I'm hoping. And here I back off from the fight, and I go to health pack, and I let my allies take out that enemy because I was low on health. But yeah, I'm hoping Hutch actually comes back. You know, it's a... At this point, I'm losing hope, but whatever. So yeah, people who work in machinima, like CNanners, should be 2142, APL Fisher, all those people, you know, I'm pretty sure, no, don't quote me on this, but they all have, like, degrees, like, they all went to college. They all, you know, have a fail-safe, whether it be, like, you know, YouTube is shut down, or YouTube commentaries all of a sudden are, like, banned in the United States, and I could here give myself some ammo, and no one's interested in YouTube commentaries again. If that happens, machinima is dead. Well, partly dead, because machinima is doing a lot more live action stuff now, which is pretty cool. But that part of machinima will be dead, and people like the producers and stuff won't be needed anymore, so, you know, they'll be out of a job. But these people who make YouTube commentaries, or rather, these people who work in Machinima, they have degrees, they have a failsafe, they have jobs that they can go to if Machinima just totally like poops out and is done. So you can't look at it as that. You can't look at it as a completely, like, it is a temporary market, but if you approach at it in a right way, it is a market that you can take advantage of for an amount of time until, you know, eventually, I think, you know, maybe YouTube commentaries won't be popular anymore. Just like a lot of stuff isn't really becoming popular nowadays. So yeah, I know that was kind of like really serious. Sorry, on a lot of aspects, but that's kind of like, it's been on my mind because I've seen a lot of YouTubers just like completely, you know, stopping their lives and dedicating their lives to making YouTube videos when, you know, they're still in high school and stuff, and they haven't even experienced life. And, you know, I just think to myself, like, what happens if all of a sudden they're not popular anymore? What happens if commentaries aren't popular? What happens if so-and-so happens? They're screwed. So if you want to get involved in this whole, like, YouTube career thing, you have to think about it in a different way. Because, you know, we're always going to need engineers to build our buildings and bridges and whatnot. But I don't think we're always going to need YouTube commentators. So you have to think about it as a temporary market. And if you want to get involved in this market, you have to really realize that someday it won't be there anymore, maybe. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about today. I know I'm doing this on 420, whatever. But I know I haven't made a video in a while. It's because some life stuff and super duper RPG right here. And because of sports and school and whatnot, I haven't really had time to make any videos lately. But I think I'm gonna have more time soon. So be sure to like the video, comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.